Should the DCU cast an unknown actor or an A-lister for their Batman? Ever since it got announced, the DCU's Brave and Bold has been sparking debate around who's going to be the Batman of this new universe. Amidst the many popular fan casts, there are a lot of unknown actors, or actors who aren't necessarily big-name A-listers, and James Gunn does traditionally like casting unknowns and giving them their big break in Hollywood, but after recent revelations that Gunn is going to focus more on better-known DC characters instead of the Z-list characters, it kind of opens up a debate as to whether a A-list Batman actor would be beneficial to get butts in the seats. Batman isn't somebody like Superman. I mean, ever since Christopher Reeve, I think it's been customary to cast Superman as an unknown actor and put him amidst big-name actors, or at least established actors. Batman historically has not been the same. I mean, Michael Keaton was a very famous comic actor, Val Kilmer had done Top Gun, George Clooney as well, an established star, Ben Affleck, huge A-lister, and Robert Pattinson had been in a ton of very popular indie movies and a Christopher Nolan movie before he got the role of Batman. I think the only one you could make the argument as to not being a huge star in Hollywood at the time he was cast as Batman was Christian Bale, but even then he had started as a child actor and then he was put on the map essentially, in both American Psycho and had made his name as a very fearless actor, cutting down to a very scary weight in The Machinist. But even though American Psycho put him on the map, I would say it was Batman who made him the A-lister that he is now. Batman is very hard to cast because you've got a guy who not only has to look stoic and macho and has to really bulk up and look like a great fighter, you also have to play three different characters at the same time. The billionaire Bruce Wayne, the conflicted hero Bruce Wayne, and the demonic vigilante. And casting a relatively unknown actor in the spotlight and getting him to star as arguably one of the most famous characters, if not the most famous characters in all of culture, and having him to play all those characters collectively might put a lot of pressure on them. And that's a shame because I have been pushing for Brandon Sklenar for a while, but I think also the fact that he's mid-30s could compromise it because James Gunn has confirmed that The Brave and the Bold will come out before 2030. I think he might be too old for that. If you are going to cast an unknown, I would say Nate Mann is your best shot. He's the same age as David Corenswet. He does look like he could fit the role. But if you want to cast an A-list actor, who exactly would you pick? I'm going to leave it to you in the comments. The only one that's really coming to my head now is Jake Gyllenhaal, because that guy can literally turn his hand to anything. What do you guys think? Unknown actor or A-lister?